Hello there, and welcome to the 2022 We Hate Movies Listener Request Month live drawing. My name is Andrew Jupin, and I'm just going to go right in and introduce my three goddamn best friends in the whole fucking world. We got Eric Siska.
More like 2020 poo, right?
Oh, excellent work, dude.
Yeah.
That's all we need you for. Bye, dude. No, just kidding.
Damn it. I thought I was off the hook.
You're ready to go fucking have dinner. We got our good friend Steve Zadak.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. What's that t-shirt you got there, dude?
It's the guest, my friend.
Oh, I can't see because the name banner's going over your tits there. I couldn't see what's going on. Now we're talking. Yeah. Can you hold it just like that for the rest of the broadcast?
Oh, he's tubing. He's tubing, everyone. He's doing it again.
Please keep
always tubing it.
Oh, man. And I see him dancing backstage. Let's get this dancing machine out. It's truly Dancing with the Stars tonight. Chris Cabin's on the line.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Fucking love that guy so much.
Hi.
Bitch.
Hi, everybody.
Look at it. Look at it.
I love you
Wow.
too. Yes. Hi, everybody.
So, Chris Cabin, straight from your mouth, you just saw that Steven Soderbergh movie today. What's it called?
Kimmy.
Lisa? Oh, Kimmy.
Yes,
Mhm.
I thought it was Lisa.
And
Lisa.
she's a blue-haired girl that listens to music. Is that what that?
There is
about?
some music listened to in the film, Eric.
I thought
yes.
so.
It's interesting. Chris was one of the few people that Steven Soderbergh mailed a handwritten letter to let him know that Kimmy was coming out, so he was able to watch it, which is amazing.
Yes.
Nobody knows about his secret fucking movies.
HBO Max is in such dire straits. They are now asking the filmmakers to do all their own publicity, all their own marketing. They can.
Hey,
no
man. Look,
Hey.
times are tough,
Flop
dude.
City,
Times
I know.
are tough. So yeah, we are here, like we've been doing now for a couple years. I think we've been doing it this way, doing a live broadcast where we are picking the films that you all requested us to watch, the television shows that you requested us to watch, the fucking gleep glop alien stories you want us to learn about. All of that will be happening in March of this year. So just a few weeks from now, we're February the 10th, 2022.
Programming note, just because someone's going to be like, there's 5 weeks in March.
Yes.
We're only going to pick 4 movies for March because our 600th episode will fall in March.
Yeah.
And we've got, I'm not saying it's special, it's like an amazing thing, but it's going to be fitting for the 600th episode. And we don't want to let you fuckers fuck that one up. How does that
That's
sound?
right.
Yeah.
And we didn't want you fucking weirdos picking the 600th episode, too.
Yeah,
So-
that's
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fucking weird.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
But still 4 great weeks. That's like a whole month of listener request month, but it just so happens that there's 5 weeks.
Mhm.
Yep. So, So, that was what I was going to say. If you're unfamiliar, right? So it's all the stuff on the main feed. So We Hate Movies that you can get on Apple or wherever you get your podcasts. And of course the Patreon selections, patreon.com/We Hate Movies. So we should get to it. We got 4 movies. We'll do the main feed first. That sounds about right.
Yeah,
So I was batch 1. So let me get the
This is
greatest
scary. This is
in
scary. dude.
rando lottery technology.
Uh-oh.
Putting shreds of paper in a hat.
We've always done it. Why do
It's
anything?
the
Why
best
change?
way to do.
Hey, if it ain't broke, man.
Yeah.
Well, my wife was like, "Oh, why don't you just use like an internet generator, or like a randomizer or whatever?" I'm like, "Yeah, but you guys wouldn't believe us at all.
What?
You wouldn't
That's
believe
true.
us."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
At a time when we're losing faith in institutions as is, we can't let us fail now.
That's
no.
true.
We
More
need to show.
More
Gotta
people
show the work.
trust us than the FBI or any of those
Absolutely.
so-called organizations.
yeah.
Let's see. So someone asks, when Andrew cut hair, at least it's not he looked like Shrek. Yeah, I did get a haircut. Anyway.
Oh wow, that's surprising. I have not.
Oh, right.
seen
We
you in
haven't seen
person.
each other. Yeah. So
Yeah.
check it out, man.
Nice. Ooh, look
Ooh,
at
it looks
that.
good, dude. It looks
Very
good.
Good for you.
Chopped off the mane, dude. It was about time. Had to fucking cut this pandy off my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Looks very
Uh,
I'm
clean.
going in for a trim on Sunday myself.
Very nice.
Sounds like
Ooh.
Andrew's got a job interview with another podcast. So he's trying to make himself look a little nice. Oh, got a haircut out of nowhere. Interesting.
It's more like Andrew was tired of waking up every morning
Yeah.
wishing he was dead.
Blank check needed a second producer, I guess.
You don't leave hosting a show to go produce one. What are you,
hey,
crazy?
what do you
Come
know?
on. A lot. We've been doing this for 12 years. All right, here we go. Round 1. I got my hand in here, mixing it up now and whatnot. All right, here we go. Got one out.
Ooh,
All right, here we go.
Brace yourselves, folks,
Oh,
in the
boy.
chat.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, a good
Oh, no.
sign.
What'd you do?
Yeah, so we look through these and it's like if it's not an episode, maybe we ditch some.
Mhm.
This is it's it's the Adventures of Pinocchio, Taylor Thomas.
Yes!
Ooh, that's exciting.
I called that in.
Oh, you did? Oh, good for you.
No, I'm just
You
excited.
son of a bitch.
I never saw it. I don't know anything about it, but
I've never seen
JTT.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's a
please.
heartthrob. I feel like there's a
Very
cast
interesting.
there. Let me pull up that while we look around.
Yeah,
Oh, good idea.
is he playing the titular Pinocchio?
I think he
I
is.
believe so. He wants to be a
Yeah.
real boy.
Ugh.
He
I
looks
finally
terrible.
saw the Disney animated movie for the first time recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
For the first time? I like that movie.
Oh, all right. First of all, this
Yeah,
is a
fine.
chilling rendition of Pinocchio. This guy looks disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh, is it like
Oh.
Pinocchio's Revenge?
Oh,
no,
my
he's just
God.
a puppet.
He's got
you've
like a dick nose.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
my
no,
God,
that's
you've
the
got
liar's nose.
Martin Landau, Udo Kier's in this.
Whoa!
Rob Schneider, BB Newirth. We're gonna have some
Oh,
fun.
By the way-
Trauma's Pinocchio.
By the way, gun to my fucking head, Andrew, right now. Is Udo Kier ever been in a movie with Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Rob Schneider? I would have said, "What are you smoking?"
Well, no, Udo
Like, as
Kier was
if
also in
Pinocchio-
The Man of the House.
As if Pinocchio wasn't creepy enough, you got to get Udo Kier involved. No, sir.
So,
This-
which Pinocchio am I looking at here?
96, The Adventures
96
of
Adventures
Pinocchio.
of Pinocchio.
Oh, the
yes.
Adventures
Wait.
of.
So wait, does Udo Kier play the whale? Or
He
I'm
was-
going
to eat you now.
He plays some
the Donkey Boy?
some
Is he the Donkey
Italian
Boy?
name.
Lorenzini. I don't know.
Geppetto?
Maybe.
Oh, is Martin Landau? He's got to be Geppetto. Yep.
Yeah,
Here we
Geppetto.
go. Wait. Please.
Have to be
Yeah.
a real boy, Pinocchio. Go out there. Get out there. Stop your lying.
So
You know-
let's look at the year 1996. BB Newirth. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Sure.
Not
Why
bad.
not?
Pinocchio has morning wood every day, folks.
Just in time for
well,
the
just
Well done.
just like us too, probably, right?
isn't the Guillermo del Toro
Yes.
That's coming out.
Henry Selick one, I think is at the end of this year, might be coming out.
And I mean, at least it's not the creepy one with what do you call it there, Mr. Life is Beautiful.
Panini.
Oh, Roberto
Panini, yeah.
Benigni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like nobody needs that shit.
There was another. He did another Pinocchio movie.
What?
Roberto
Of course he
Benigni
did.
A
The Italians
sequel?
love it. They go crazy for it.
No, but this was the absolute funniest thing, right? So it was I don't think it got distribution within the United States. It was just only like in the last like 5 years or so or something. And someone like sent an email in, like just inquiring, like, oh, this Italian Pinocchio with Roberto Benigni that just came out in Italy, like it's not getting distributed in the United States. Is there any way you could bring it so we could watch it? I love Pinocchio. I've seen the cartoon Pinocchio, the other Benigni Pinocchio, and I was like an uber fan of Pinocchio has reached out and contacted me. It was
Psycho.
incredible.
Insane.
Absolutely incredible.
You're lucky you didn't get shot the next day.
So I have batch 2, so I guess
Oh,
I'll
here
do
we
it.
go.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's proof of a paper.
Yep. There it
Watch
is.
Oh, there it is. One of them went down.
That's
Yeah,
what was
go fucking find it. Don't screw anybody
I
over.
didn't scroll.
Did you get it?
I got it.
All right. Don't fuck this up now. See, the hat makes it look like it's a Scrabble sack, and that's pretty cool.
You scrabbling in your sack, dude?
Okay.
Here we go. We got one.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Simone with Al Pacino.
Oh wow.
This is actually-
hold it up. Hold it up to the camera. We got it. We have proof of,
Simone, there it is.
Yeah,
Yep,
okay.
there it is. I see it.
You know
Yep,
what?
there it is.
This is actually perfect, coming off the heels of the CGI Luke Skywalker in
Yes,
Book
That's
of
what
Boba
this
Fett.
movie is talking. Oh, how about this? Do you think it's a thing where, like, because of all like technology and like the world we live in now, this movie is like prescient and genius now?
Maybe.
I've never.
Probably
Well, it
not.
also-
You never
it
saw
has
it? I
James-
saw it in theaters.
Me too.
Wow.
I never saw it. We were
Yeah.
working at the multiplex at the time, but I was like, oh, Al Pacino and a fake actress in it, like a CGI thing. I don't know. And I
Is
never
it
saw
Jay Moore involved?
A bunch of people are in the side character. I forget.
Okay.
I like. Oh fuck! I think
I'll look it
the
up.
love interest is a lot younger than him. I feel.
So the
that's a big
cartoon
surprise.
woman.
I'm
no,
trying
no,
to fuck a
there's
No,
computer.
Catherine Keener's in it, so she must be his love interest.
Oh, I guess yeah.
No.
Jay Moore is
exciting.
in it. Winona
Yes.
Ryder is in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Deep as fuck.
Oh wow. Evan Rachel Wood, young
Okay.
Evan
That's
Rachel
something.
Wood.
Okay.
Mostly forgotten.
And then
Anybody know direct that?
Oh,
Andrew,
yeah.
Mr. Gattaca, Andrew Nicole.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yes,
that's
yes.
a bummer. I'll tell you what. I got Gattaca in 4K, and I rewatched it, and you know what? I like Gattaca. I'm a Gattaca guy.
You
Wow,
gotta do it,
Gattaca
dude.
guy.
I like
Gattaca guy.
Gattaca too. It's been that almost sounded like there was a sequel to Gattaca, and I got excited. But no, I also remember liking Gattaca. It's been a long time because it was kind of like that, just low sci-fi, right? Like we're just hanging out in a house and it's sci-fi.
It looks really good. It's really well shot.
Okay. Are we
There
doing
he
batch
goes.
3? Are we to go?
Yeah.
All right.
Batch
There you go,
3 it
Steve.
up.
Let's
So
go,
someone
Steve.
asked Steve while you're selecting. I'll just talk some of the process. Maybe I saw someone in the chat ask, "How do we split it up?" So Steve, you monitor all the phone calls, and if I'm understanding it, you'll do like a batch, like you spend a couple hours cataloging, and it's like that's the for that day that's batch 1, and then for day 2 that's batch 2. That's the idea.
Precisely, yeah. It's more like exactly. So it's really chronologically based in these batches. So if you called in later, you might. If you called, if you're like the last call, you might be in Eric's hat. So this is like I don't know. I'm like an early February guy. Here we go. All right, here it comes. Here it comes.
All right,
Okay, Steve.
And because Steve did this, by the way, if you're angry about the results, he's the one.
Let's see what we got here. Ooh, this'll put some smiles on some faces.
Uh,
It's the Last Boy Scout.
Oh, wow.
Long time coming.
Yeah.
There it is.
The Last Boy
yeah.
Scout.
I'm an outlier there. I never quite cared for it as much as everyone else did, so I'm curious to reevaluate it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a
I'm
big
very
fan.
I'm very excited. I mean, it's got that opening, insane opening scene with the boom booms. It's like, it's not directed. It's Tony Scott, right? But it's
Tony
written by
Scott with
Shane
Shane
Black.
Black. It's a marriage made in
Yes.
heaven. I mean, honestly.
I
Look at
feel
this
though
shit.
that's a movie that pop culture at large just remembers for the opening 5 minutes of that movie.
Incredible.
And the rest of
opening.
it,
Because that was the best part. And then we had to deal with Bruce Willis being like, I'm a detective. I don't know what's going on.
I gotta say, you know what I was pretty disappointed in, Steve, and
What's
the
that?
folks that were calling in and requesting stuff. Not a ton, if any, of these contemporary secret Bruce Willis movies that are out there.
Yes.
And folks at home,
Oh, thank God.
we said
Thank
there was
God.
no 10-year rule.
Yeah,
you
it's
could have been
true.
requesting some contemporary Bruce Willis secret movies. We could have started digging in there.
Well, those things start going rotten as soon as you leave them. Like they don't exist after 3 months. After that, they just decay away on all the VOD flat platforms.
There's a lot of present Cage in these hats, so there's that. So you hold out your hope for that. For those.
By the way, fucking snub of the decade, Pig.
Pretty
and
big
Cage
snub.
and the whole
Oh,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would have
honestly,
liked seeing him
crazy.
up there.
Yeah.
I say Pig Best Picture.
It should have been nominated. Fuck it.
Over Don't
Great
Look Up?
movie.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Well, then they
Over what? Oh, Don't Look Up. I thought you said Adult Look Up. I'm like, what's this movie?
Yeah, I directed Adult Look Up.
Yes.
There's a giant porno lady about to hit the planet.
Excuse me. It's actually Adult Look Up is about climate change, and if you make fun of it, you're a terrorist, and you want this whole planet to die. Is what you want. If
I
you
do
don't
want
like,
the planet to die.
okay, then that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Then you don't like our movie, our great movie.
That's right.
Dude, you know what was the fucking blessing of all of it? Chelsea called it out. That fucking Bon Iver song didn't get nominated. That song is trash.
Yeah.
I don't mind that dude's music, whatever, but that song is absolutely terrible.
Didn't hear it.
Overproduced out the wazoo.
Well, that's what he does, doesn't it?
Nothing but bad.
Yeah, but it's even worse. So can you even imagine, dude?
All right,
Eric
here we
says
go.
we're
Number
going for
4 is
round
happening.
4.
Just got the
Ooh,
information. Here we go.
Don't look down. Oh God, help us.
Oh, someone points out, Steve, your favorite movie of last year, Green Knight, got snubbed too.
Oh, huge snub. Huge.
Yeah.
snub.
All right, we'll see what to make of this, fellas.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
The Last Castle, 2001,
Ooh.
with Redford.
And Gandolfini.
Yes,
oh my
yeah.
God, dude, I saw this movie in the theater.
I never saw it. How is it? You can't.
It's-
This is not coming out.
I remember.
Trust me, folks.
I remember it being like a kind of fine Dad for Noon 3-star movie.
Yes, it's a total Dad for Noon if I remember. I rented it on
one.
It was one of those weird DVD blockbuster rentals for me because it was in that exact right time. It's Redford, a very young Ruffalo, I want to say, as well is involved.
Oh, okay, yep.
It's got a big cast of whoever's in the prison, and Gandolfini's the evil head of it all.
So we got a nice mix here. So we've got a Pinocchio. So there's that for the kids. We've got Simone,
good, something for the children.
Which is a weird, call that a sci-fi film,
maybe
sci-fi drama. And then we've got The Last Castle, big old Last Boy Scout, big old action movie, and now The Last Castle.
Wow, double lasts.
Yeah, 2 lasts.
Oh wow,
that's
check
weird.
I'm going deeper here in
Prison
The Last
movie,
Castle, you
that's
guys.
exciting.
Delroy Lindo.
Mm-hmm.
Who else did I see? Oh, Clifton Collins Jr.
I like this log line they got here. A court-martial general rallies together 1,200 inmates to rise against a corrupt and sadistic warden. I like sadistic in my movie characters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, dude.
Sadistic Gandolfini, man. It's gonna be hard. He always seems like a teddy bear to me.
Yeah, I know. And the rad thing is, I was looking. So both Simone and that, like, we got some early 2000s stuff going on.
Oh yeah, baby.
I like that.
And according to Chuck Klosterman, that the last decade of film was the 90s, folks. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I'm sorry.
What?
When did that happen?
Wait. The 2010s were the 90s?
No, he said his contention is after the 90s, the last 20 some odd years of film, everything doesn't feel like a decade. You know what I mean? Like everything feels. You can show any movie. I don't
2008.
Agree. I do not agree.
Iron Man till now, he's kind of got a point.
I don't agree,
dude. Those 2000s, that like
early aughts.
Yeah, like primo George W. Bush's America, dude. Like you can look at that shit. You can look at like In Sync and all that shit. That is definitely noticeable.
But it's trash culture, I guess.
I mean like no, he
was a lot of the 90s.
Yeah. He doubled, tripled down on End of History. He's like, no, it was the end of history. Absolutely, it was the end of history. Fuck you, it was.
Strongly disagree, but
I mean, disagree with him on that one.
Yeah, just a big whatever to that.
Should have been the end of history.
Maybe.
So that is our main feed entries. We will have a 600th episode, which will be something else. I think it's a pretty. Somebody in the chat said. Somebody in the chat said last year you had the pests, so you could only go up from there. And absolutely, there are no pests.
Thank you for that reminder.
That's true.
There's no pests in this batch, folks.
No, there isn't. Because we weeded them out. No, because
no.
There's some dog shit ones in my head. I think I put it down.
Real fucking.
Oh my lord! You should have seen the shit you called in. You know what you did. You know what you did.
So we have we're gonna do some Patreon stuff. I was actually in charge of the Patreon stuff.
So when this inevitably fucks up somehow,
this is on me. This half is on me. And Steve, I think, has Animation Damnation.
I do, and I'm gonna pull something out for some Animation Damnation.
Pull out a piece of paper.
No, it's for the kiddies. Here it comes
for the kiddies. This is nasty, dude.
This is always nasty.
Sick.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Look at this distinct culture of a man touching himself on webcam.
Oh nope, that was a blank one. Sorry, I had to find a blank one.
Oh wow! All right, well, Chris, I can't blame you on that.
Thank you.
Hold on a second. I think that means we just skip Animation Damnation for the month.
No. Okay, everybody, it's the Double Dragon cartoon show.
Oh, I like
something called Shadow Claw.
A little farther in there, Steve.
Let's do that. Shadow Claw.
Double Dragon Shadow Claw. Okay. I don't think I ever watched the Double Dragon cartoon. I watched that movie a lot.
No, I've never seen. I don't even know where this is. So
I was assuming we did an episode on it already, but I think I'm confusing with the Highlander cartoon.
Yeah, because we did an episode on the live action Double Dragon movie though.
I will say I am mostly cartoons based on video games. Mostly don't know. It might be. You might be right there, commentator.
I want to kill people, in a good way.
Yes,
like the Northman.
Yeah, for honor and whatnot.
Yeah,
for your mother and your father.
Yeah, you're saving mother, dude.
These are two beefy dudes right here, the double dragons. Okay,
Oh, is that right?
Pictures. Yeah, huh?
Oh shit! They
Looking
beefed
at
out,
some
dude?
pictures, he said.
Mm-hmm.
Describe them.
They're just one's blonde, one's got black hair. They are some big, beefy, sexy dudes.
Really, they got like rippling muscles.
Hey, Kevin, what's going on with that Jack Reacher show?
Oh, it's just kind
Is
of
that guy a robot?
a little bit. I mean,
Well, he
he's,
looks like,
he's cut to shit. That
Did
guy
you-
is.
You remember
fit.
the thing at the end of the first Thor movie that comes
Yeah.
down from the sky and tries to destroy them? He looks like that with like a human skin suit pulled over.
Yeah.
He's
not
fucking huge, but he just looks like so dead faced.
Yeah. He's not very convincing as a human being. I think it's a good. If he's going to be the next Terminator, it's a great audition to be the next Terminator because
So
he's
you
just
saw
beaten. I've seen 3 episodes.
You like it?
It's not good. It's just. But here's the thing: if you just want to see people getting the shit beat out of them,
I do.
Then you might like it because most of it is just him beating the shit out of people because he's a Terminator and he acts like a Terminator.
You're kind of selling me on it, dude. I don't know.
For background noise, it's perfectly fine. If you listen to it for a minute, you'll scream with laughter.
Chris,
But,
do you hear like the bone crack noise at all? In
yes, stuff like that. Yeah, they have that. They have all that. We're not getting, the glory land as if we had a show that had squibs. I don't think we're ever getting it.
No.
It's not happening, I don't think.
Wait, Chris, is this true? Wait, hang on. Is this true?
I don't believe so.
Oh no, I think that's probably Double Dragon. I think you're getting.
They have lightsabers on
Across
Double
the
Dragon
street.
cards.
I'm gonna guess. I will let.
Jack Reacher
Sorry
pulls out
about
a
that.
lightsaber that the CIA
Dude,
does.
because I was like, holy shit! Like once again, that is something to point me towards the program.
This wasn't Disney Plus's Jack Reacher. This is Amazon's Jack Reacher.
Got it.
Yeah, perfectly.
Okay, so what piece of Patreon content are we doing next?
Let's do the Gleep. Let's see what the Gleep is going to be.
The Gleep Glossary. Now, for anyone who may be unfamiliar, of course, the Gleep Glossary is a show where Eric reads us biography stories of Star Wars characters, and we punch in with some comments here and there.
Yes, it's like
funnily.
Yes, I read the lore, and we punch it up. It's well within free use, and I don't think there's a problem with it.
And this February, actually, we're doing an episode on Max Rebo, R.I.P.
We are.
Oh God,
yeah,
man, it sucks. I
Die
can't
for
believe
nothing.
Die
for nothing, my man.
Gone too soon.
Just can't believe the news is true. I really can't. I didn't want to believe it. He survived the fucking barge, dude. He had a new lease on life.
It's like hearing that Billy Joel died. It really is.
Wow, you're right, because
Don't
I
jinx
just felt
us.
awful. Yeah, Jesus.
Wow, this is there were several for these, so I'm not too surprised that this got pulled. Bosk.
Oh, okay.
Pretty good to follow up Dengar with Bosk, so Bosk it is.
Another year where fucking the bajillion fucking requests for Alon Sleazebag.
Oh, right,
dude, they're all in here. They're all in here.
It is amazing. Well, it's the same thing with in the main feed. Mark Wahlberg's Fear is everywhere.
That was
Yeah.
a lot.
Osmosis Jones was everywhere. By the way, a million of you called it
Osmosis. Also, a lot of requests for Maliki, the Rancor Keeper.
Of course.
From Return of the Jedi. Unfortunately, not pulled.
Not Danny Trejo.
So, if you're just joining us, Bosk will be coming to the Gleep Glossary, and we're all excited.
We are. We can't wait.
I like that. Should we do the Nexus next?
Let's do the next. We got to pull out 2 there, Andrew. 2 in a row.
Got it.
The Nexus.
Let you know.
Thanks for the heads up.
Now, if they're the same one, we're going to have to pull a third one. I don't want to freak you out here.
Ever since he got his haircut, I'm not trusting his podcasting strength. I don't know. Like the Samson situation.
I am distracted by the Olympics, man. The men's half pipe final is tonight. And dude, the Japanese team, those dudes are stellar. Holy shit, is it fun to watch those guys?
Has NBC found a way to shoehorn in that Michaela lady fucked up
they
this
just
episode?
actually know what's funny, dude. They have her photo now just down in the corner of the thing, and she's got they get like a fake like blacked out pirate's tooth and like a bad mustache and like devil horns,
Some people
those fucking
fuck up
pigs, man.
Now some people fuck up in the Olympics. It's okay.
Wait, what happened?
this woman who was doing some sort of slalom thing, skiing, just beefed it. She just fucking beefed it. Like, it happens, right? But like, they would not let up that this woman, did not do well. And they're like, I was like watching an interview, and this motherfucker is like, what's going through your head right now? And I was like, the fuck you think is going through your head right now, you turd? Get out of there.
You know what? It sucks. It sucks that that's happening, but I'm glad it happened because it stopped them from continuing to say, hey, maybe we should go to a war with China.
That dude, they should not have had that college professor on the opening ceremony or whatever that guy was.
Yes,
dude,
I remember
that dude was stirring the international stew.
What
man.
a piece of shit, dude.
Amazing.
We should be,
Incredible.
Why would
Michaela Schifrin is the lady's name, and I love. It was so heartbreaking. Again, like, she just fucked up, beefed it real hard, and they're like, "So what's going through your head?" She's like, "Well, I'm kind of reconsidering the last 15 years." And she's like 22 years old. You know what I mean? Like,
dude,
I
did
can
that
reconsider
math
the last 15 years ago. You know,
I did that math and my heart sank.
But it's also like, and then like they were interviewing somebody else, so like, well, you did it very well, and some other people didn't do quite so well. Why did you do so well? And I'm like, Jesus Christ, leave this lady alone.
Well, I just hope China takes home most gold medals. That's my hope.
That's right.
Yeah,
well,
the
Russian Olympic Committee is in the lead still, I think. Okay, so first one of two. Now, the Nexus, of course, is our Star Trek recap show where we go through TOS and TNG. But for Listener Request Month, we open it up to also DS9, Voyager, and Enterprise. So let's see. We have... Oh, well done. This one oft requested the DS9 episode Trials and Tribulations.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's the one where they go back into TOS, man. I fucking love it.
We get several dozen requests for that each time we do this.
By the way, while one person's still on pins or needles, the person who called it or wrote in for Voyager's episode on Threshold, good news, it's episode 7 of the Nexus. We did it already. Go get it.
Oh yeah, you gotta listen to them rules, folks. You gotta just search the page.
I just want to make sure the person watching, who's just like,
because you don't want to, it's
a good
you
PSA.
wasted your shot. We just want everybody to be on the same level when they're calling in.
I'm sure they'll be happy with what they get.
I hope so.
Okay, here we go. Oh, come on, just one. Okay. It's the which one is this now? It's the TNG episode Parallels.
Parallels. I'll look that up.
Cannot recall at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know.
The season 7 episode.
Ooh, okay.
So there you go.
Yep.
Worf returns to the Batleth tournament. Oh, he's the only person that notices several subtle changes in the Enterprise. I guess this is a parallel universe situation.
Okay, I think I remember. This is going to be fun. Those season 7 episodes are fun.
Worf centric sounds good to me, honestly.
Yep. Someone was mentioning in the chat, which one was it now? Tabula Rasa, the famously maligned one with Dr. Crusher and fucking that ghost or whatever.
She's fucking a ghost.
There's something
she totally fucks a ghost in that episode. I'm
really
sure. Yeah.
Very cool.
The ghost in Beverly Crusher.
So that is for the count. Our March Nexus episode will be Deep Space Nine's Trials and Tribulations, and TNG's Parallels.
Okay.
That's exciting. That's pretty cool.
That's gonna be a stacked ass Nexus episode.
Okay.
And the cool thing is, since the DS9 thing isn't really like arc related, they're having like a separate adventure. We won't have to remember what else was going on in the show at the time.
That's an exciting thing because I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The last one.
Okay, so this is going to be the We Love Movies one. Here is the hat, and here's the nice pics here.
Well, Chris, fuck around with that hat. What are we doing this month for We Love Movies on the Patreon?
Oh, we are doing 2 episodes on Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill 1 and 2. I am hoping to release this first one next week. And maybe
exciting.
both of them. We'll see if I can churn it all out. So yeah, Kill Bill coming, and I'm going through this edit. We had a fun time. Those movies folks at home, if you were a fan before, check it out, man. It holds up if you haven't seen it.
That's at the $5 level on Patreon, and it is going to be, put together. It's going to be over 4 hours probably of Kill Bill talk. So
it's longer than the two movies together.
As always,
we were kissed on the foreheads here, fellas.
Ooh, what do we got?
Walter Hill's The Warriors.
Oh,
wow.
How about
exciting.
that?
Yeah, it's going to be a big one.
If anyone has a problem with it, fucking get ready to clench for all the New York talk.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my
no.
God. Yeah. Don't complain about it now because it's going to be all over the place.
Because that's all the movie is, folks. So that's just going to be what, is going to happen.
We might have to skip it then because someone in an Ohio office park is going to be mad. Oh, we didn't talk about Dayton enough.
Yes, I'm sorry.
I'm excited. I haven't watched that in a long time. That movie had such a moment in like the early aughts because of like the video game and the whole thing. And like no one could stop talking about the Warriors, and then no one talked about it ever again.
Dude, yeah, well, because it's funny because like it was like, oh my God, this game's gonna come out. Holy shit. And then the game came out and it was like, yeah, so the game came out. And then like there was like a nice like DVD, and it was like, yeah, the DVD. And then we watched it. And then like, yeah, you're right. It just totally shut off.
I do think there's a 4K of it coming out soon.
Ooh.
I thought it might already be out.
It might be. It might already be out.
Is it Arrow? No.
No.
I wish it was.
I forget who it is, but yeah.
So what are the movies again? Let's recap. What were the movies? I did the Pinocchio, Jonathan Taylor Thomas movie.
I have Simone, the Al Pacino fake actress movie.
Then The Last Boy Scout, Damon Wayans and Bruce Willis together for the first and only time.
And then The Last Castle, right?
Yes.
James Gandolfini and Bob Redford and Mark Ruffalo and a bunch of other folks.
Animation Damnation was a Double Dragon.
Double Dragon episode, Shadow something or other. I should look that up. I'm sure somebody wrote it down. I hope someone did.
This week on Double Dragon, Shadow something or other.
And Bosk on the Gleep Glossary.
And then on the Nexus, our Star Trek recap show, we have DS9 Trials and Tribulations and TNG's Parallels, a season 7 episode.
And then, of course, for our WLM, we're going to be doing The Warriors. Walter Hill, one of his best films, I would say. He has quite a lot of good ones.
Yeah, this is like, there are some listener request month years where it's like there's a lot of like real fucking low tier movies in it, and you're like worried about it. But this is like solid stuff.
Nothing but home runs,
ladies
I think.
and gentlemen. Yeah, so this is gonna be super fun. So maybe we hang around for like a few minutes, take some cues.
Sure. Steve, did you find anything about this episode?
Oh, the shadow, whatever. No, I'll find out.
Okay.
I'll find out. We don't know what the 600 is yet. We're not gonna reveal that information right now.
No, we're still in the lab.
Oh my God, there's a Warriors Blu-ray an FYE exclusive steelbook, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa.
2 words, just like wowzers.
Here was, let's see, someone. This might spark something. So someone's asking if we got tickets to The Batman. I gotta say, I saw a television thing, and no spoilers, Steve. I know you like going in cold. I saw something that I was like, if this is the story development I think this advertisement is hinting at, this might be the worst Batman movie ever made.
Wow. Okay.
I did not see that spot because now I'm curious, but I was pretty excited for the movie just because I like Robert Pattinson. I like Batman. He's a nice guy to me personally.
Matt Reeves, man. Matt Reeves has been doing some good work before this.
I didn't have to buy tickets because I live in the middle of nowhere. So don't worry. I won't have a problem.
I'm legitimately still excited. I do take pause at Andrew's plot development. I'm curious what that might be, but I mean, like, it seems that they're really swinging for the fences here. That could go well, that could not go well.
Yeah.
I will be in the theater to find out, though. I'm definitely
gonna go see it, but
One thing I think that we don't have to worry, like, other than like, I guess I didn't go out during, like, I saw Spider-Man during the day, the No Way Home during the day.
Yeah,
I went in the afternoon.
So like, I don't know if it is like even that rabid anymore, where you have to worry about getting tickets.
They want to pretend that you have to, but you don't. I mean, like,
I don't
if
think
you
you
want to
have to.
if you want to do the Alamo, if you have an Alamo near you, at
Sure.
opening weekend at a good time, you probably want to get them sooner than later. But other than that, not really.
No.
But wait a second, though. Wait a
on every
second.
screen.
But you're not saying you guys are just like sidling up to the theater for showtime and getting tickets. You're still buying
like,
in advance.
Like day of, I'm buying it, whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
day of, I'll go up and like, well,
yeah,
I
totally
mean,
a day of thing, or maybe like the night before.
I mean,
Sure.
during around me, like, there's so many theaters. Like, if I'm going during the day, it's not going to be crowd. I just know. I know the crowd.
Yeah.
It's not. So it doesn't matter. So I literally could just walk up and do it. But I mean, maybe for something big like that, if I'm going with my wife and it's going to be like a date and we're actually sitting down at night for it, then I think you have to buy it.
Yeah, because you got to be prepared for that situation.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So let's see. Daniel Schumacher, and because I'm inebriated, I thought it said David Schwimmer, asks, are we planning to do episodes on the two other LOTR films?
Hey guys, love the show. I think we are definitely going to do those as
probably when that Amazon thing comes out.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll probably do Two Towers then. You know what? I know that's going to be bad, but I'm going to watch it. I thought Wheel of Time was terrible. I abandoned it. I like The Witcher, so I'm excited for more fantasy shit. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I'll watch one or two episodes of it just the same way I watched one or two episodes of Reacher. We'll see how it goes from there.
Oh, can I tell you? I think a few of us are, but man, if you're not, that fucking Peacemaker show is exquisite.
Oh yeah,
it's good. It's good.
I've only watched 2 episodes, and I'm also kind of like, I'm kind of afraid to burn through it because I've really enjoyed it. I watched that Suicide Squad movie. I fucking loved it. I full on loved that movie.
I got to give it another shot. I remember it being like fine, but also I will admit I think I dozed off a couple of times.
That'll happen.
So,
it's fine.
I liked it too.
Yeah, I think it's entertaining. I just like after it was done, I was like, oh, never need to see that again.
Yeah. Let's see. Someone asked about Oscars reactions. I mean, we mentioned earlier it's insane that Pig wasn't nominated for anything.
I mean, it's a little less. It's a little bit more bold than other years. I'll say some of the choices are a little bit more thoughtful. I thought The Worst Person in the World nod for the screenplay was really bold. All the Drive My Car.
That's stunning.
Is insane. I could have not seen this coming, but like Parasite, you kind of saw it coming at least. Like the plot of
it was
that movie,
a much larger, phenomenon.
And it wasn't a 3-hour existential drama either.
Because
you know what I mean?
I mean, like after I was like. I thought after Parasite, like, that opened the door. We're going to get a little bit more foreign films being considered on the main stage, maybe. But, like, that had such a premise that you were like, oh, well, yeah, you can't deny that. Drive My Car, like, I don't even know if you could describe what, like, literally a guy who directs plays is driven around. That is kind of the plot of the movie.
And yes, to be clear, I love that movie. Like, full it's an amazing... incredible film, and I'm really glad it made it. But yes, I agree with you, Chris. I was very surprised by that too.
Totally stunned. So
what I'm shocked by is we're still giving press to the fucking Razzies.
What was that about?
Fucking asshole who lives in a fucking van down by the river or whatever. How about you write something nice about a podcast instead?
Well, here's what I wonder. I genuinely, part of me wonders if, like, secretly Disney has bought the Razzies too.
What?
Because like it's so bad. Like
for what reason?
Because
Chris,
like
I just want to be clear with you. You're becoming crazy.
I just want
to. You're very close to becoming
isolated
crazy.
and weird, dude. You got some fucking problems up there, dude.
Look how eerie he looks now that I think about it. Look at this. You look like you're making a fucking terrorist video.
Is that the ISIS flag behind you?
I went to
what is that?
The fucking trouble of getting internet out in the shack in the middle of the woods that I live in, and you're gonna give me shit about this. But no, like the pics are just so like bland, but also weirdly safe. Like Ben Affleck in The Last Duel is good. Is good.
Yes.
And then there was another one where I was just like, what's the point of that?
I'm pulling them up. All right, worst picture, Diana the Musical, the Netflix version. I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
No clue.
It's exactly what you think it is. There was I think it's maybe still up on Broadway. There was a Diana musical, Eep, and they fucking filmed it, I think, and
Explosive
put it on
ending.
Netflix,
Well, again,
like Hamilton style.
A movie that nobody's heard of, therefore toothless pick.
Well, also, have you heard of this one, Karen?
What?
Oh yes, I remember that came out. That was like
Karen,
a direct-to-streaming movie that was trying to be like an edgy horror movie about
like a
Karen.
Karen lady,
like a Karen.
Oh,
Yes,
the lady from Orange is the New Black is in it. Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Nobody
But-
saw it. Except for
Oh,
Arnold
But
W.
again,
Hess.
toothless pick. Nobody saw it.
Exactly.
Yazzies did 2 movies we did on our worst of month, Infinite and Space Jam: A New Legacy.
Okay, there we go.
Okay,
Correct.
And then they also nominated for worst picture, The Woman in the Window.
that's actually, I mean, nobody saw it. It was like a Netflix thing, but that's genuinely a terrible movie.
It's
That is
an
one of
awful movie.
It was one of the worst movies I
that-
saw last year. It's one of those movies
she
you watching
related-
it,
Is she related to Girl on the Train?
I don't believe so.
No,
but
I
it's
don't
just
think
like
so.
you're like, you know, when you watch like a really bad movie and you're like embarrassed for the people that are in it. Like I was embarrassed for Amy Adams that whole movie. It sucks shit, man.
It's really bad.
It's pathetic.
Joe Wright. Is that's also Joe Wright? I
Yes,
think.
it is. And I gotta tell you,
yeah.
did not care for that Cyrano.
Yeah, not a good year for Joe.
Not
Chris,
a
you
lick with
watch
that
everything.
Cyrano.
Did you see this Dangerous movie?
Dangerous.
Was that the Halle Berry movie?
I don't. I just
No,
know
that's
that
not
Scott
what that was
Eastwood and Mel
no.
Gibson both got nominated for worst performances
No.
for it, and I just don't even know what it is.
No idea.
I thought Scott Eastwood was really good in Drive My Car, though. It was really brave
Yeah,
to do
he
a
was
foreign
like
language
Rome,
movie.
dude.
Yeah.
You know, he turned himself into an old red Volvo.
Look, I wanted to hand myself over to Ryosuke to for him to really, you know, and it was nice of him to put 2 Japanese people in me. And they were in me, and we just ran around a bunch of roads.
They were in me. You know, I think about something that dude says in that movie. You know, she's driving and he goes, you know, like, you're so good at driving that like sometimes I forget that I'm even in a moving car. I think about that when I'm driving and I'm like, would I be making that dude happy right now?
I don't know if anybody can.
I will say the other thing, cool nomination being a 3-way nomination for Flea with international feature, best animated feature, and best documentary. That movie is incredible. Very powerful stuff. Not really an upper, but good
I will
stuff.
say big one. I'm not big on snubs, but I will say like every year I get one big one. Delroy Lindo was the big one last year. But this year in doc, I'm so shocked that Robert Greene's Procession didn't get nominated.
Yeah,
that was wild that didn't get it.
I didn't see it, man. It was a Netflix one.
And Velvet Underground, honestly. I was
Also,
that's
really
more
good one.
kind of incredible. That was a total bummer. Cabin, speaking of the Oscars, man, you'll be doing your Farina list this year?
Oh, you bet you bottom dollar I'll be there.
Someone asked this now, and I think, well, I guess, it would count, like, because he's in Half Baked. Someone was saying Saget's gonna get fucking Farina, dude.
I mean, you'll see. You can't really, like, occasionally you can call them, but really it's always so weird. Like, I cannot imagine them being like, DMX, yes, Jessica Walters, no.
Yes.
Like, that's such a weird, wild one. Like, I get to a degree, I understand DMX was closer to the ceremony, but like Jessica Walters has been a professional performer on television and movies for decades.
Yeah.
It's all strange.
I think Saget's going to get in there, but it's going to be like director, Farce of the Penguins.
Oh man, I totally forgot about Farce of the Penguins.
Yes.
Took the world by storm.
Please.
It did.
More.
I remember watching that with a group of people and then everyone losing interest immediately. Like, this is going to be amazing. And like, everyone turned on the movie and we were smoking, having a good time. Everyone turned on the movie. Like, you want to just turn this off?
Someone asked in relation to Saget, what do you think about the possibility of Norm getting Farinaed?
I think very high.
Yeah,
I mean, I mean, what for movies? What was he? Dirty Work,
Screwed,
People versus Larry Flint. He had a brief role.
Man on the Moon. He plays someone.
He does. He is in you know what though? I think his proximity to Sandler. I don't think they want to.
Sandler's calling up the Oscars.
It could be.
He's a big deal, man. If anybody's a big deal these days, Sandler is still a big deal.
Yeah, you don't want to piss off the Sandman.
So I don't know, but again, I can see him
Halloween vomit on you.
People in the chat pointing out Billy Madison. Yes, Oscar-winning film.
Yeah.
In relation to the Academy Awards, someone asking if we were surprised Katan wasn't nominated for any Academy Awards after performing so well at Sundance.
Does Sundance really mean anything, though?
Sundance?
Not in the sense of like a direct pipeline to the Academy Awards.
Yeah.
But also, I'm not surprised about Katan at all. It's an incredibly difficult film. I'm sure not a lot of people who nominated shit watched it. Nobody really saw it when it came out. It tanked horribly.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it. I keep meaning to get into it. I know I'd probably really enjoy it. Or it might be a weird word, but
it's really, it's the kind of movie that it's not surprising at all because it's
is that good double feature? Good double feature with Drive My Car?
Yeah.
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It actually is.
Katan's pretty short. I think it's like 95 minutes, and then and Drive My Car it's like 3 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, and both have cars as central characters.
Doing normal things.
All right, let's see. Oh, someone says they just heard our Ultraviolet episode from a few years ago where we say that it was the worst movie we had covered, and they're curious if we've covered a worse movie since then.
Yes, the Eternals.
No.
Or maybe I don't know. I think I would much rather watch like a 90-minute splatter garbage thing than a self-serious suck like that.
That's on a time thing. If I had to watch the Eternals runtime of Ultraviolet, I take Eternals over Ultraviolet. But because Ultraviolet is like I think 83 minutes or something like that, of course you go with Ultraviolet. So Eternals is the worst then.
I would say Chairman of the Board and/or The Pest, honestly.
I
see,
don't
Eric,
know.
if you recall that episode, Eric and I kind of slyly liked Chairman of the Board. Unfortunately,
is charming.
I
he should be on the show. If anyone knows Carrot Top, reach out.
I have a nostalgia for that kind of like they're awful, but that was a time when only like The Pest and Chairman of the Board are kinds of movies that will never be made again, but were only made for like 3 years. And there's a certain nostalgia, like they're rare beasts. So I have some interest in them, whereas like fucking Eternals and Ultraviolet are just like corporate crap that went awry.
That's the thing is like when Chairman of the Board and The Pest were coming out in the 90s, you as a kid were like, wow, anyone could make a movie. We could make, one day I could work on a movie or whatever. But then it's like, no, a Chinese billionaire's kid is going to be doing that instead. So position's full.
That's always what it's like.
Yep.
Someone asks if we're going to release any more tour episodes because they really want to hear the Junior show.
Yes. Obviously, I think we're going to save some for maybe August, but we might pepper some in through the summer.
We'll see.
And if you don't like that, blame this guy that just said that.
And in two weeks, we'll be releasing our Chud show.
Yeah, so that's one's coming up soon. The 10th anniversary show 1 year late, so that's coming up.
Yeah.
Let's see. Time for a few more here. Just trying to make this no more than an hour because we're all tired. Let's see. This isn't really a question, but someone says they've never seen Big Bully, and that was a wild ride.
It was.
Speaking of movies that, only existed in a blink of an eye, right? Like, no one's going to make Big Bully now, right?
No. Speaking of Oscar snubs, unless I missed
Absolutely.
Oh, the Oscar-nominated Big Bully.
Oh, man,
design, dude.
Rick
Tom Arnold's
Moranis
fucking
dies.
overalls.
When Rick Moranis dies,
a long time from now,
which will happen, folks. And then he's not gonna get Farina, but what if they just use Big Bully like as the scene?
I would like that. The one scene where he's like, where the lady's like, "I'm gonna fuck you." You know that, right? And like, just because that's probably the tops as far as him on screen, like, charisma, like He's gonna have sex with this woman for sure. He looks like he has a real pep in his step in that moment.
Actually, speaking of Big Bully, when Tom Arnold goes, like a long time from now, in his thing, so he doesn't get Farina, use the clip of him falling off the waterfall in Big Bully.
Yeah.
That's how he should actually die too. That'd be cool.
But if he actually died that way, you couldn't play the clip from Big Bully. That would just be weird.
I guess that's
rude. That's rude.
You'd have to just play something from True Lies.
Oh, calm down. It's a different waterfall. It's not the same one. Calm down.
This movie's set in Minnesota, and he actually fell to his death in Oregon.
So you know what? Take it back a little bit, okay? Calm down.
This is a good one. This may take us right up till the end of the hour. What's the ultimate lineup for a Fat Kids Summer Film Festival?
Good question.
Oh, I love it.
You have to open with heavyweights, that's for sure.
So you're going literal fat kids with this.
I mean, like you have to define the festival. And like, if you're going to define the festival,
I mean, I think it's a movie you can imagine yourself as a fat kid in basketball shorts with the world's largest orange soda, enjoying in the summer.
Yep.
And heavyweights is absolutely that true.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Yeah, it definitely is. That's like you get a nice Billy Madison or Billy Madison Happy Gilmore double feature one day.
Like the 95 Judge Dredd.
Yes.
Some like middle tier action shit like that.
Bebe's Kids.
Oh,
absolutely. Yeah. Jurassic Park is maybe in there.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's an anytime movie, but
I guess that's true. I
am totally drawing a blank. Yeah.
Ooh, Summer School.
Yes.
Summer School.
Dude, I just got the new Shout Factory Blu-ray.
Oh, really?
I cannot wait to rewatch that movie. That's fun as fuck. It just sucks that Kirstie Alley's crazy now, though.
Maybe for after 9 o'clock wild things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a sleeping over at your friend's house movie. Look what I stole.
Yeah. Beat off blister with that one, huh, folks?
Come on. Mortal Kombat's a good one. Somebody had that in the chat.
Yeah. Last Action Hero, definitely. Adam's Family Values, yes.
I see. Someone said Bushwhacked.
Yes, that's of course. I mean, that's the big one.
Yep.
Yes.
We have to do that one, of course.
I need to rewatch that movie because I bought a giant poster of it. I still haven't taken it out of the tube, but I don't even know if it holds up. But I'm buying this giant poster.
It's a beautiful film. It's a beautiful film that people should be reclaiming. I think film Twitter needs to reclaim it like they reclaimed Clifford.
Well, we got to get it streaming somewhere other than fucking Max Ultra or whatever. It was on Cinemax or something like that.
Jesus. By the way, Chris, I'm proud to be pro Clifford from the start.
Absolutely.
Of course,
the
world
you had
finally
to be.
Caught up.
Finally.
Someone mentions Sphere, and I'd say it's like that's 50-50 depending upon what kind of Fat Kid Summer you are. And that was my Fat Kid Summer.
You're going to be falling asleep on the couch with that one there.
Exactly.
I see someone says Coneheads. That's another good like middle tier comedy. Good middle tier comedy. But
I wish those got made.
Yeah.
Yes.
Robert Altman's Ready to Wear, of course. Big fat guy summer.
I don't think this is one of these, but I just wanted to mention that we rewatched A Night at the Roxbury a couple weeks back.
Okay.
I gotta say, I was laughing my ass off.
I rewatched it in quarantine and did not have that experience.
Really?
But I think that might have been the weight of the world at the time. I don't know.
Oh, could have been. I don't know. I like I will acknowledge that it's dumb as dirt, but I was laughing at it. And I have to say, Chris Kattan doing a lot of really good physical comedy in that movie.
You know what? That's Chris Kattan. That's number 2 for him. Number 1, of course, his best work, of course, is Undercover Brother. Let's not.
I don't even remember him in that movie.
Oh, he's the villain.
No,
he's phenomenal.
Yeah.
He's man.
Do you guys know he's on a TV show now? Like a reality show, like Celebrity Big Brother. I don't know what it is.
Who?
No,
Chris Kattan is on a CBS reality show.
Eric, you're hallucinating. No, he's not. I refuse to believe this. No.
Speaking of Chris Kattan, Monkey Bone might have been the most called-in movie.
It's
of
crazy
all time.
that keeps getting dodged.
It's amazing. So many people year in and year out call it Monkey Bone. The Monkey Bone hive is very strong. A lot of women call in Monkey Bone. I always find that interesting. It's mostly like 80% women calling in Monkey Bone.
That's weird.
You tell me.
Big Henry Selick friends.
That's true.
Oh yeah, someone confirms Chris Katan is on Celebrity Big Brother, and it's something.
I saw
someone
I saw him trending on Twitter the other day, and I was like, he's dead. He's finally gone. And then it was because of the show, and I was like, what?
Weird. I don't know. Maybe there's a controversy. Maybe he was upsetting the house for some reason.
Yeah, he probably like took a big nasty shit.
Someone asked if Corky Romano's a Stay Tuned. I've never seen it. I don't know.
I'm sure it is.
I rewatched that in quarantine as well.
Wow.
And yeah, you're probably right.
Look, it's hard to top Undercover Brother. Let's be very clear about this. It's just not if that's your high water mark. I don't understand if you keep on whiffing every time.
There is no high water.
Someone says that Katan left Big Brother and apparently just walked off it or something.
Oh yeah, that sounds correct. That sounds like he's troubled. You know what I mean? He's having some personal issues.
Interesting guy.
Soul Man. Yeah, that'll maybe happen at some point.
Maybe.
Oh, someone says polish off the Mummy trilogy with the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. I watched that. Dude, I have to say, it's like way cheaper than the first two and stupid as fuck. Like
That's
stupid.
exciting.
So stupid I was kind of having a good time.
I like that.
I mean, you're still you're watching the two of them, or well, not the two of them, him still. She gets replaced by fucking Maria Bello, and they're making her play the same person. Very not great.
Oh my God. Personal quotes from Chris Katan on his IMDb biography page.
Oh no.
Well, the first one listed is, here in LA, there's a lot of dead spots. You have to drive to find energy, but all of India is so energetic.
Oh,
that's just a
quote.
IMDb profile.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, all right.
Energy spots.
That's very strange. Oh,
Good.
Someone says their first date was to Corky Romano. That was so fun.
Oh God.
I'm sorry for you.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I think we'll wrap it up for this evening, though, folks. So, of course, thanks to everybody who called in, who wrote in to participate in Listener Request Month. I know there's probably a lot of broken hearts out there, but hey, there's always Stay Tuned, and there's always next Listener Request Month. So,
Indeed.
Don't lose hope.
No, we'll be back. Don't you worry.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so we got to go record these episodes. We'll see you folks later. Thanks for tuning in, and if you're a Patreon supporter, thanks for sticking with us on there. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Cheers, folks.